Hiya lovelies, I'm back again. I'm waiting for that jar to dry, so I thought, what can I do? Excuse me for the cough. So I thought I'm just started to make a what's it called, a journal. So I wanted to tea dye some paper, so I thought, well, you might as well see how I do it. I mean, there's loads of different ways people do it, but this is the way I do it. And I thought, for the people like me that think things are really difficult and don't want to give it a go, I thought, well, if I show them that I can do it, then they know anybody can do it. So I've got a pan here with hotish water. I mean, sometimes I use boiling, but I thought better not on camera because I'll probably scold myself. Then you put a load of tea bags in. You can have as many tea bags or as little tea bags as you want. Just chuck them in, and then I might put a few more in. You can see it starts to change the colour of the water. So, excuse me while I get a couple more. Hubby won't mind me nicking his tea bags. These are just the cheap ones, £1 a box, and they're just as good as any others. So you twirly round. Excuse my wash machine in the background. Let me just put it on hold a minute. I'll get a plate to put me. So as I say, you just squeeze what you want in and get the water as dark or as light as you possibly want. It's totally up to you. It's quite nice. Just give them a good old squash like that. I don't know about everybody else, but our weather is awful today. It's been pouring with rain. The wind's really cold. It has got a bit drier now, but the wind is bitter, absolutely bitter. I said, when's our spring going to come? I want to know, because it ain't come yet. Right, so I'm going to squeeze them out. As you can see, it's a nice sort of goldeny colour. Right, and I need another tray to put them on so they can dry. Now you've got loads of choices. You can either dry them on your, just lay them out on a table on a sheet. You can put them on a line if it wasn't windy. I can't remember who told me about that. I think it was Crafty who told me about sticking them in the oven, and I love this idea. So you don't have to worry about them sticking together, and if they do, all it does is it causes patterns on them. So as you can see, you just literally let it all roll off. I like to keep mine folded, but you don't have to, and just stick it on a tray. Get another one, just stick it in, let it cover. Now if you want your paper really dark, just add more tea bags in and it will make your paper dark. Chuck it on the tray. I've got some, what are these called? Doilies. I want to dye some doilies. Now if you chuck these on top, sometimes the pattern of this, as it dries, will come out on top of your papers that you've got in there, so it gives it a nice effect, which I will show you on the papers that I've already done. I've got some small ones here that I want to do. These were the leftover papers when I cut the big ones down, and these are the bits that I got left, so I thought, well, I might make a little mini journal with these papers, saves wasting them. So I'm literally just dunking them in, sticking them on there. As I say, just put a few on. Doesn't matter how many layers that you put on. I can't really see that. Hang on, if I move that down, you can see the tray of the papers. I put another doily on. Now I've got a gas oven, and the first time I did this, I thought, oh no, it's going to catch fire or something because I've got paper in there, and my worst thing, and I thought, oh, it's all going to go wrong. wrong, they'll stick together, they'll rip, they'll do this, they'll do that. Nah, they were fab. So I've got them. Okay, so I put one more, I'll put one more on top. And then, oop. It's nice and warm, and it doesn't matter if it misses bits because it just gives it different shading. Stick it on top, folded, creased, it doesn't matter. And stick it in your oven for about, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes probably. And this is what you come out with. This is ones that I've done the last time I did this. So you can see all the different textures and colours. And these are all done in the same water because they were just chucked on. That one I ripped a little bit when I got it out of this water, but I thought it doesn't matter. And because it was layered on top of the papers, that's why you've got all the different colours. Like that one, you can see that another paper's where some of the papers will lay on top, but I think it gives it a nice effect. Mottled. Look how mottled that one is. And I just think it just gives it such, and listen to that. And it seems to thicken them up because you look how thin that is. And then it goes to that and it looks, I don't know, it just seems to be thicker. And then all you do is literally put them all together. You put thin ones in between. And there you have a little booklet ready to go in one of your journals. So if you want me to show you any more of my journals as I'm going along, I will. But as I say, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And don't worry, look, I've dripped stuff on there. Don't worry about it. Because when I put these in, they'll be a bit darker or a bit lighter in places. And it all adds to it. So, okay, so I hope you'll all have a go. It's so easy. And as I say, 5 or 6 minutes in the oven. Doesn't matter. What have I got it on? Let me tell you the temperature. I've got it on 5. Gas mark 5. But depending on what oven you've got, just put it on, I don't know, what you normally cook on, I suppose, and just keep an eye on it. You can see when they start to dry out, they all puff up. Hope you enjoy that. And please have a go, because it is fun getting your hands all gooey. And as I say, it's so simple, you just chuck it in. You can even just chuck stuff in all together like this and just push them down like that, and you don't even need to open that. You can leave that as it is if you want to. So you've got two contrasting, you'll have a light colour and a dark colour. So it's literally all up to you. You can just stick them all in together, and then once they've been soaking a while, put them on your tray and pop them in the oven. Okay, so I hope you have a go. Thanks for watching. Hope I haven't bored you too much, and speak to you all soon. Bye. Whoop.